Hello, so a couple of days ago, Google announced that it had released a new tool called the Gemini CLI tool, and it's a command line interface tool that allows you to use Gemini straight from your command line. You can use it for debugging code. You can clone a GitHub repo and ask what the updates were on the repo. You can ask it, give it a prompt and say, like, build me an app to do this or that, or start an outline for building an app or something like that. This is a quick start guide. You can get it up and running in just a couple of minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So first of all, you open the terminal, or go to the terminal on your computer, and then you want to make sure you have Node.js installed and that you have it at least version 18 or above. And you can see here, if you type this node-v, I have version 23.11.0, and Node.js just allows you to use JavaScript, run JavaScript outside of the browser, so you can build things with JavaScript. And this is the repo, the Gemini CLI repo on GitHub. I'll put a link in the description, but this is a quick start guide. So first you check that you have Node.js installed, then you run this command to install the tool. There's two ways you can do it. The first way with the npx, that allows you to install it once if you just want to like try out this tool, Gemini CLI. I'm going to install it globally so I can use it again. The first time you do it, it will ask you to authenticate or sign in using your personal Gmail account. I already did that. Anytime you can type /help to figure out, help terms. Okay, so if you want to pick a particular model, Gemini model to work with, like you want to choose which ones, then you are going to need to start out by going to Google AI Studio and getting an API key. So the Gemini CLI tool is great for all sorts of things, like I was saying. Here's a simple command that you clone a GitHub repo, and then you ask it to give me a summary of all the changes. This clones this particular repo, and so git clone, just cloning a repo. It'll always ask you if you want to execute. You can always say no. It'll ask you it. Great, the repository has been cloned. What does it do? I asked, what does it do? This is a thing I did for a Kaggle competition. So it explains what my app did. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do. And now, we are going to do this one. We're going to build a new bot. You can build any type of bot you want. You can build any, but I'm just going to say, oops. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna write this myself. Let's create a Discord bot. Help me plan a Discord plan. And a Discord bot that will chat with users in my own server, answering questions by using the Gemini API. So it tells you right here, like, what it's thinking and doing, designing the project outline, detailing the implementation. Okay, so it says, prerequisites. Before writing any code, you need to get API keys to set up your Discord application. Get a Discord bot create a Discord bot application. Go to the Discord developer portal first. Okay. New application. Creating a new bot called Jimmy Bot. Click new application, give it a name. Go to the bot tab. Under the privilege gateway intents, enable the message content intent. Go to the bot tab. Under the privilege gateway intent. What did they say? Under the privilege gateway intents, enable the message content intent. This one. Save changes. Click. Okay. Click. This is crucial for your bot to read messages. Click reset token to generate your bot's token. Don't ever share your token. Your token is your API key. So, we need to create a .env file, and this is a file where you store your API keys. And then if you were pushing this to GitHub, you would put your .env file inside your .gitignore because you don't want people to see your API keys. Okay, so now we need to get a Gemini API key. So you go to Google AI Studio. Google. create API key. If you don't have a project, you're going to need to make one here, because your API key, even though this is a copy. Okay. So we have that key, we have this key. Ooh. So you need both of those API keys. Then we need to add the bot to your server. In the Discord server portal, go to the OAuth 2 URL generator tab. Scope is going to need to be a bot. Scope is a bot. Under bot permissions, select send messages and read message history. This allows the bot to talk with people in your Discord. We're going to need to, this is the invitation, like the invitation for your bot. So Jimmy bot, add the bot to a server. Authorize. Confirm that you are human. Yes. I already created a server. If you don't have a server, like I wanted to add it not to a server I'm in, but make my own. Jimmy bot is here. I wasn't reading this. So it made the file, and now it's asking like if it can write the code to the file. You could say yes, or you could say no and tell it to do something else. You could say modify with external editor, like get the code and do it, change it. I'm just putting yes. But okay, so we need to make sure, see this says Discord token, which is not how I named it in my ENV, so that would create a problem. It has to be the exact name, because it's, okay, so Discord token and again, don't look at my API keys, but I mean, I'm going to delete them. So I'm going to delete this whole project. This is just I'm going to delete the API keys, everything. Okay, this plan provides a complete roadmap for creating a Discord bot that integrates with the Gemini API. By following these steps, you can create a power. Okay, whatever. So What is it? Write file. Phase 4, running the bot. Now that your code is written and the credentials are in place, you can run the bot. Install dependencies. Open a terminal. Navigate to the directory. Oops, sorry. I need to do a split terminal. And it always goes. So I need to make sure I'm inside Discord Gemini bot. So change directory. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Just. Okay, so now we're in the correct directory. Now that the code is written, install the dependencies, open a terminal, navigate to this folder directory, and we are going to install the requirements.txt. I didn't look to see that there is what's in the txt file. Here it is. So this is this will install these, whatever's in this file, and those are, we need these two. Okay, it might be, it's probably pip3. Okay, so then we do this. Run the bot in the same terminal run. Okay, it's gonna be Python 3. It depends what Python you're using and what pip you're using. We have logged in as Jimmy bot. All right. Yes, Jimmy bot. Basket, things like this. Okay, so it's up and running. So you can make your own projects. That's just showing the one on, starting with the one on this repo, and you can do just about anything. Okay, have a good day.